Hi again guys, how you all doing? Just back with my regular weekly update. Got a bunch of pickups from CEX, which is an excellent second-hand store. You find some great bargains in there at times. I know a number of UK YouTubers go there anyway to pick up stuff. That's where I get most of my things nowadays too. So yeah, nothing too extravagant, we get stuck straight into them. The first one, however, is from Amazon UK. The rest are from CEX. So the one I got from Amazon UK was Ratman. Finally got this bit of Italian sleaze from 1988. Ryan Kent picked this one up a couple of days ago, and I remember Golden Throat's review of this one too. Yeah, and it's generally accepted that this is a bad film, but good trashy fun all the same. And this is the first time it was released in the UK. It's on the Shameless label, and I believe it's also the longest version of the film you can get anywhere. Yeah, so well done Shameless. So looking forward to giving this one a go. Should be good fun. That's Ratman from 1988. Right, next up is another one from my 80s slasher collection. It's Happy Birthday to Me. This one's meant to be pretty good too. You know, one of the better 80s slashers out there. Not the goriest though, but still good fun. So it's a UK release. Bare bones. It's uncut, but it does have the alternate soundtrack. Unfortunately, the original score is meant to be a bit creepier, a bit more atmospheric. But you can watch this with the original musical score, but you have to watch the German dub to hear it. But it'll be interesting to compare the two scores, see which one was more effective. But anyway, look forward to watching this one as well. So it's Happy Birthday to Me from 1980. Alright, next up we have Braindead, or Dead Alive. We all know this film. I got sick and tired of waiting for a decent release of this to come out, because it's such a popular film worldwide. You'd think some kind of special edition would have come out by now with extra features, but one is yet to surface, unfortunately. But hopefully when Peter Jackson's finished with The Hobbit, he'll come back and revisit this and oversee some kind of collector's edition, record a commentary or something, which would be really good fun. Because this is such a bare bones release. I mean, it's in full frame, not even a trailer. But it is the long uncut version with all the gore, so that's at least something to see me over until something decent is released. And it's been a while since I've seen the film actually as well, so looking forward to giving it another go. Good gory fun. That's Braindead from 1992. Alright, next up we have a couple of sci-fi films from the 60s. We have Village of the Damned and Children of the Damned. And I've seen the John Carpenter remake from 95, which was okay, but I've been hearing a lot that the original is much more creepier, a bit more eerie, so I thought I'd give it a go while I saw it cheap. This one's from 1960, this one's from 1963, and this one is the sequel, and it's not meant to be very good, it's meant to be quite boring, but you know, thought I'd grab it, got the first one, grabbed the second one. Only £1 this one, and this one was £2, but once again, no special features, bare bones stuff. But they'll be good to watch when I'm in the mood for something a bit different. So, next up, we have a couple of Thai horror films, starting with Sick Nurses from 2008, or 2007, I can't remember. But anyway, it's a fairly new film. And I remember watching a review of this from a YouTuber, Asian Horror Fan Vids. He reviewed this one, and this one looked pretty good. You know, supernatural slasher. Meant to be quite good fun, some interesting kills, some good gore. So, check it out, give it a go. Though, to be honest, I'm not really impressed. Well, I haven't really been impressed by Thai horror films. You know, they're a bit hit and miss with me. But this one looks alright. And this next one, this is also a Thai horror. This is well, it's more of a twisted thriller really. That's 13 Game of Death from 2006. Watched this last night, really good, highly recommended. And it's basically about this guy. He's down on his luck, you know, he's just split from his wife, he's having financial trouble and he's just been fired from his job. But then he gets this mysterious phone call from this game show host, and he's offering him the chance of winning some money, and he has to complete a series of 13 challenges. Each challenge he gets a cash reward for. And the challenges, you know, they get a bit more sicker as they go along. It starts off pretty easy. The first challenge, for example, is he has to kill a fly. His second challenge is he has to eat the dead fly, but then it moves on to a bit more sicker things, like he has to eat a plate of dog shit. which is really sick. And you know, things progress, to murder, and things get a bit gory towards the end too. But it's a really good film. It's very, very dark humoured, but really enjoyable. So if you haven't seen this one yet, definitely check it out. Only £2 in CEX, and online from Amazon UK you can get it very cheap too. So that's 13, Game of Death. Check it out. Right, moving on. Finally got myself a copy of Paranormal Activity. Yeah, watched it, and yeah, it was pretty scary. Yeah, I'll be honest. It gave me an uncomfortable night's sleep afterwards. Yeah, I thought it was quite effective. Yeah, it managed to achieve a bit of realism, some decent scares, some spine-chilling moments. It does come with an alternate ending, but the original theatrical ending is much better. It actually provides the best scare of the film, the ending. But I really enjoyed it. It didn't work for everyone, but it worked for me, I tell you that. So I definitely need to get the second one, and I may even pick up the rip-offs that have come out recently, like Paranormal Entity. There's also a Japanese rip-off which I'll be interested in seeing. But anyway, that's Paranormal Activity. Good film. Right, next up we have a film called Feed from 2005. I believe this is an Australian-made film. Yeah, I haven't seen this one yet, but it looks pretty sick. It's about this guy, he kidnaps women, and he force feeds them to death. And he broadcasts it over the internet and stuff, so a bit of cyber horror, I would imagine. But yeah, it looks pretty good. No comparisons have been made with Silence of the Lambs and Seven, but I won't read into that too much, Won't get my hopes up too high, but it's got some pretty good reviews. A number of YouTubers have spoken highly of it. Got some decent special features on there as well. So that's Feed from 2005. Right. And concluding the update, we have a British thriller, well, a British disturbing film called Mum and Dad. Haven't seen it yet, but once again, this one's talked highly of, so I thought I'd give it a go. Laughs a lot. I think he rates this film as well. Yeah, it's basically about this British family, twisted British family, and they kidnap this Polish immigrant, and he bring her home and decide to make her one of the family, put her through a bit of an ordeal, a bit of torture. So this one should be good. Can't wait to see this one. That's Mum and Dad from 2008. Right, that's it then. And once again, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for all the subscribers, all the comments, all the views, and the support. So I'll see you again, maybe next week in another video. So until then, take care, enjoy your weekend, and goodbye.